here we are. Oh man, we've got Elliot again. We saw him in the first round of this top 16 tournament. And here he is again, and he is playing yet again a different Kith player, Varun this time. And we will see if Elliot has taken off that weighted training vest and has become quite seasoned at beating Packmaster Kith.
Keep up his mojo and do it again here.
That's right.
I saw the end of his last match, last round, and went to the 7th planet. It was a very tight, close game.
It was a very, very impressive game. You don't see games like that often. Just the Warlords at the last planet. Amazing.
He had like 1 million support cards out there. I saw 3 ammo depots, 3 arc cannon, crack-tooth hull, I think a custom field generator.
That's crazy, bringing everything to bear.
Massive, but he only had more supports and units in play.
Evidently it's working for him, because that was the key to his success early on in the top 16 today, were those early game supports. It looked a little deceptive because he didn't have a lot of
much
units.
Command at first, but
yeah, exactly. But he turned it right around. Right around. So we'll see if he can continue with that.
Yeah, again, triple ammo depot against Dark Elder. Very clutch.
Yes, it will do some work.
Of course, his opponent had Arcan's Palace out there, so hard to cut off Orcs and cards with triple ammo depot in play.
And that is very, very true. So Varun is from the UK. He's our 3rd seed, and he is also, very impressively, the UK national champion. He's been playing the game since it came out, and this is his first Worlds appearance. And happily enough, he already wants to come back. I think we'll let him.
Sure we will. That's the World Championships.
That's right.
Everybody can come and play.
And it's amazing, coming this far, doing this well yet again in a major tournament. It's got to be rewarding.
Yeah, very impressive. Top 4 Worlds. Be able to zone out and just ignore all the commotion around you, focus on the game.
Yeah, 5 planets at a time. All right, see, yeah, they're doing it really nicely here. Sorting it out, getting everything nicely arrayed. It's a clean looking board. And again, these oversized planets are just the best. I would pay a king's ransom for those.
Yeah, I would love to have a set myself. Looks like Varun won initiative.
And they're doing the alternating presentation to help you keep pace with who has initiative where. You get to see your front aligned planets when it's your turn.
Looks like Varun is splashing Elder. Seems to be a common thing in the top 16 here so far.
Very nice.
Which we've seen. I've seen some splash Chaos. Which I would prefer Chaos, with a mirror match being very important, that Warp Storm can win games.
That's right. Warp Storm is a great card.
But Elder is also a great splash with the Warlock Destructor.
Warlock Destructor, man.
Foretells to cancel those battle abilities.
That's right.
Since those planets don't really favor Dark Elder much, usually. Looks like he has a typical Dark Elder build, nothing too surprising.
I haven't seen these raids getting played, honestly. I see them in almost every one of the lists.
They're mostly used for the 2 shields.
Yeah.
2 shields are so strong.
Very, very. There's a lot of people who run those kinds of cards just for the shields alone.
It's hard to play those unless they're truly powerful cards like Drop Pod or Gift of Isha. And those are
very
some of the best cards in the game.
Yeah. Run 3 of them for sure, for either purpose.
Looks like Varun's running 3 superiority.
Oh man, let me tell you, one of my favorite cards for sure. I love anything that just makes winning command the bee's knees.
Yeah, some people love that card, others don't. It's kind of highly debated card.
Yeah.
If you get the choke on, it can be amazing, but if you don't, it's just 1 shield usually.
One shield, just a plinker.
It has its uses, but depends what you cut for it.
Yeah.
Since these deck lists are very tight, not enough space for all the stuff you want to put in.
That's true. You have to make some hard choices these days.
Yeah.
With a 50-card deck.
So Varun's also running a couple of shadow fields.
3 Archon's Terror, naturally. 3 Archon's Palace. Very nice.
Yeah, that's what I would do. It's such a powerful card. You want that first turn if possible.
Yep.
You might draw dead copies later on, but if you get the first turn Palace, that can completely change the game.
Very, very, very true.
Especially when you have planets out there with 2 cards or 2 resources. So let's take a look at the planets we have here.
That's right. So first up we have Ossus, and then
Barless.
That's right.
Elowith. There's a Farron.
And last but not least is Atox Prime. With 2 more to come. All right, so the assessment here is looks like nothing. You cannot win with the first 5.
A very long game if nobody gets defeated with their warlords.
That's right. We're going to at least 6.
Well, it doesn't happen too often.
That's right.
All right, round starts.
Gives us a nice long game because the first 2 we streamed were very quick matches, relatively, done in about 30 minutes or less.
Looks like Orcs have a pretty good hand there. Double Iron Guard recruits for the command. Snakebite Thug for a beater. So an ammo depot, which is pretty crucial against Dark Elder. Orc Cannon. And this Maniac, that can be amazing later on if you've got a swarm of tokens.
That's true.
Do a damage to all of them. You always got to see it come right then.
Very nice.
A Palace.
That's a good start.
So, a little light on units,
yeah,
but
a little light. I was about to say.
It's hard to mulligan with a den in your hand. It's
very true. I would hold on to that. Roll the dice with it. But hey, rolling dice in the finals or the semis anyway, it's a little dicey.
Got the Palace. Or Cannon. Pretty good against Dark Elder. With Dark Elder have very few hit points.
That's true. Glass cannons through and through.
Yeah, lots of fragile guys. So in such a long game, that Orc Cannon could really pay off here.
Very true, and it will be one, most likely anyway.
Most likely, yep. And the den on top of it.
Awesome. This is dueling supports here.
His opponent must not like that. Palace and den right off the bat. Ouch.
That will be frustrating. Nice. Some recruits going in. Or guardsmen.
Yeah, Iron Guard recruits. 1/2, 2 command for 2.
Very nice.
Very solid. Those are some resource-rich planets.
They sure are.
Not good for Elliot with the Arkan's Palace sitting there. 2 planets with 2 cards each. 2 planets with 2 resources each. So Palace can really shut those planets down.
So we'll just have to see if the Orcs can get what they need. It'll be hard.
Can play Void Pirate.
But where? Planet 2. 4, rather.
Yeah, Planet 4. He's got Atox Prime right next door. So if Elliot wins that, he can poke it for damage. And
blow him right up.
And still doing it.
There he is. Farron. It's a lot of resources and cards from a single planet.
So you might trump him here with his Iron Ground recruit, yeah.
There it is.
I'll assume a promotion will be coming out to trump him right back. Yep. Well, thinking about it. There you
go.
There
it is. Had to get that stamp from the promotion committee.
No, we have the first planet, yes. So Elliot's thinking about it. Got a thug there. Doesn't have initiative, but might be able to steal with a thug.
That's right. All right. Coming down to it here. 2 and 3 resources respectively.
He does have ammo depot. Might be considering that right now. Get some card draw going. Save his beaters for later.
That's right. He'll need that ammo depot with the palace in play.
Oh, he's doing a thug first planet.
Nice. Contesting right off the bat. I like it.
I believe Varun's got Bloody Reavers. Must send that there. Try to take out that thug. You got 2 green planets right away, but no more green for the next 3 planets. So.
That's right. It's an early start. You could bet on it, maybe. Whatever the odds are of getting another green icon.
And it's an interesting planet layout. It's such a long game. You got to really plan ahead now. Command be very crucial.
Yeah, 4 of the 5 remaining would-be planets that we could see do have a green icon. So
good chance it will be green.
Correct.
So does Varun just let him take the first planet, or does he fight him?
That's right. And let's see, 4 of the 5 remaining planets also have a blue icon, so if you could go blue, and then also 4 or 5 have a red icon. So pretty much the 6th planet very likely to be the game-winning planet when it comes to icons.
Put a lot of thought into this. Which I don't blame him. I would probably take much longer. You gotta think, where is his opponent going to commit Nazdreg?
That's right.
Always plan ahead. And figure out where he's going, then figure out where you want to go.
Yeah, because that guy swinging for 4, oof, brutal.
He also has a war leader in hand, but...
See if he can afford it. 4 seems to be hard to come by for these Packmaster players.
Yeah, that's only one thing they should have been doing, saving their resources a little bit more. So we'll see if Varun saves his. Doing the 2nd planet. Wants to see if those cards. They might be playing for the long game here, so I like to take the 1st planet.
All right.
Try to win that command for those resources and win the battles later on.
Yeah.
We'll see if it pays off.
And do you think Kith is somewhat favored here with already what we see, and then just by the very nature of her ability playing the long
now,
game?
yeah, with Archon's Palace,
Yep.
those planet-rich resources on the planets. I haven't seen Taurus yet, so don't have to worry about it at the moment. So who's going where is my favorite part, trying to figure it
man.
out.
Could spend hours on that question sometimes.
Nazdreg wanting to go to planet 2 or 4 to steal a command back.
Down. And up again.
He's going to 3. That's
5.
surprising. I can see
First
5.
planet.
But Nazdreg going to 3, I don't know.
That's an interesting choice.
Cut him down on the cards, try to choke him out.
That's right.
He doesn't know he has a ammo depot in hand right now.
The first planet will be uncontested by the Eldar unless there's some tricks.
Well, he's got Archon's Terror right there.
Yep.
If he wanted to use it now, but
Yeah, he can afford it. He's got the money.
might be wiser to hold it for later when you really need it.
Yeah, negligible impact.
Because the green icon might not be very important in this game.
Yeah, and the battle is not too severe. It's take 1 from your opponent.
So I think Kith got a big advantage during the command phase here.
Yes. Got that much needed cash.
And cards. Big advantage. Kyle shut down orcs for cards, so...
Got a war leader in hand as well with a terror. I mean, pretty nicely set up for the future already.
Very good.
No, not right now. Absolutely not.
Think about using Archon's Terror.
Yeah, tough call on that one. It's an icon and a battle ability, but it won't matter for a long time.
Not doing it.
Not doing it. I think that's probably what I would have done, for whatever that's worth.
I agree. It's going to be a very long game, so
Yeah.
there'll be some much more important battles coming down the line.
Triggering the next battle ability, he's going to look at the top 3 cards of his deck.
Another
and
ammo
one to
depot.
hand. The rest go
Get
down.
that depot. You're going to need those cards.
That's right.
There you go.
Well, thinking about it.
It's like you're giving me resources this game. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Get the depot.
Yeah, I think that's correct. This is shaping up as a long game. That card's going to pay for itself more than the
Pay
others.
dividends.
Probably.
There we go.
Oh,
maybe not.
man, second guessing all the time.
With the palace out there and those planets, you might not be getting many cards this game, so you gotta do them yourself through your depots. Dark Elder
Ooh.
has no answer to depot. I mean,
Is he going to do it? There it
you go.
is.
Yeah.
The other 2 go on the bottom, of course.
All right.
So try to poke the void pirate with his orc cannon.
No action.
Or not, you might try doing it on his warlord.
Yep.
Cannon here.
There you go. Use that shield. It's the worst card in your deck. You don't need that. It served its purpose.
There you go.
No actions.
Might as well do 1 damage as HQ.
There it comes. 1 and 1.
Good first turn for Dark Elder.
Yeah, impressive, really.
But Orcs, he's got 2 ammo depots, so
It looks like he'll be able to hold his own for a little bit here.
Yep.
Two cards, 4 resources, of course. Ready everybody up.
We got some cards. Ammo depot.
there's the first one. Also drew another Orc cannon.
We need our new planet. Here it comes.
Yeah, that's important. It is green
And it's
and
Planum.
blue.
Yes.
There you have it, green and
Planum.
blue. The first of the icons. So, in retrospect, Elliot getting that green icon is favorable. Worth the investment.
So we'll see if he goes after the first plan this turn to try to get the greens. He does have initiative, so it definitely favors him.
And they are both sitting pretty in cards and resources. I like seeing that.
So Snape, I thought he does have 1 damage on it, so now he's vulnerable to the war leader.
That's right.
Can be very important.
But will we see
Yep. So
Varun save that money, unlike games past? It's a tough pickle because saving 4 is a challenge early on, trying to get units at command posts in the various planets.
There's a second depot.
Nice.
Varun plays Siren Zithix at the 5th planet. That'll be a key planet. That's the first time either player could win by a planet, so that planet, so
Yep.
he's got Kithmaster at the 4th planet. He's got a double Archon's Terror also. Wow.
Jeez. He's ready to rout some folks.
Great draw there.
I can't play your cards. You play them wherever you want to play them.
All right.
Out, changes mind.
All right. No, it's fine.
Down to the 2nd planet.
There we go.
Working on getting all that command.
All right. One.
Second Orc Cannon. Yeah, Orcs have a very little presence of planets for command-wise, but
It's true.
he's got double depot, double Orc Cannon to hopefully bounce back, but not looking good.
Ammo depot.
Especially against Archon's Palace. However, if he does win command at 1 planet, he can shut down half of it, if not all of it, since so many planets have 2 cards or 2 resources. Plays the Maniac, do 1 damage to each other unit at that planet. Take out those tokens, very important with the den on the board.
Very, very important.
Control the swarms, so
Don't let it build.
definitely don't. Once you get too many tokens out there with the den, it's
Yeah.
very tough to come around. Ooh, it just goes to Archon's Terror for
Wow.
the shield. Don't see that too often, but sometimes
Yeah.
you gotta do it. I've discarded 3 in one game before, and it was worth it. It won me the game. Very neck and neck.
I bet it felt bad at the time, though.
It did, but it paid off. Sometimes you just got to do it. So Varun's really focusing on commands.
Yes.
With all those resources out there, it's a good idea. Such a long game, with those resources will pay off.
That's right.
It's usually command wins games.
And it's interesting seeing Balrus go to potentially the Dark Eldar this turn without any Orc presence there. But we do have cannons waiting.
So where's Elliot going to go this turn? He's going to try to swarm in the first planch, you get that green icon, and hope for the best? Or
Let's see what we got. Ooh, planet 4 for both of them.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting. Was not expecting that, but that 1 damage to each enemy unit is a very prized effect.
That really hurts Elliot. Varun called him out. Willing to come in at every single planet.
That is decisive. This is going to be a painful next couple of turns because of that alone.
Incredibly difficult to come back from all that.
Yep. Look at all those cards now. Jeez.
So we got, what, 5 cards off that? More than one. It's 4, 5, 6, 7 cards.
Yes.
Just off command phase.
Shoo-wee.
1, 2, 3, 4 resources. Wow. That's a huge advantage.
All right, cannons opening up.
Not going to do much good against a hand with that many shields.
Yep. Let's see how it plays out. Got to think on this one. What's it worth?
Not sure what shields he has in hand, but it might be worth it just to trigger that battle ability. Just knock out another card from
that's
Orc's
true.
hand.
Start choking him out.
He's got to choke him pretty well. He has superiority. You might as well do it.
All right, so Dark Eldar, get it. 1 green icon for both players now.
Maniac, good card to get rid of.
Yep.
Now Orcs have the initiative at Aatrox Prime. So is Elliot going after Packmaster and hope for the win that way? It's going to be rough either way. No.
Maniac coming in.
He has shields for days here.
Yeah, right. But electing not.
And he just wants to protect Packmaster. It's probably the only way he can lose the game here with such command presence gone. Just play conservatively. Don't need to get her bloodied. Got the War Leader sitting there, another Arcan's Tear, so lots of options. He's got his 4 resources, so.
War Leader at any time. All right, retreating.
Elliot must be aware of the War Leader.
Yeah.
Could come down at any moment, so.
It's scary, better get out of there.
Yeah, here it comes.
And there it is. Boom. See a thug. And swinging for 3, of course.
Yes, looks like a bloodbath.
What a beast. That War Leader, let me tell you. This is why we had so many Packmasters show up in the top 16 today. Or at least part of why.
They got some truly strong cards.
Yes.
We're seeing them all in play right now.
That turned out very nicely for the Dark Eldar. We have 1 more planet to reveal to complete the set, and it's coming momentarily. Both players have a green icon planet, so that may or may not be significant depending on what this final planet reveals icon-wise. Ah, Tricon.
Yvonne,
There you go.
again, all 3 games we've seen, Yvonne last
Yeah,
planet.
that's the final planet.
What's going
there.
on?
Somebody stacking these planet decks? No. All right, though.
Well, Elliot's got a big uphill battle here.
Yeah, he does.
That's such a great run going so far. Can he pull it off?
Mm-hmm. All right, Kith Master.
Get more tokens out there for the den. Spread them out so those maniacs don't wipe them out in one go. He has one in hand still.
The old Void Pirate.
Yes, the Void Pirate doesn't do much at the 5th planet there. I mean, it's only 1 resource, so maybe play the 2nd planet there just to somehow fight back on command. And
Trader coming in.
War Bikers, another Warlord groupie. Those guys are pretty good.
A lot of bikers in this universe, honestly.
Yes, there are. I wish I had one.
Harley Davidson is
Yeah.
still in business. All these years in the future.
Those ammo depots,
Yeah, I was just about to say, doing some work. Really
They-
keeping Elliot in this.
they help, but will they be enough? It's a lot of command to fight against there. Yikes.
Yeah, even with cards, you still need resources to play them.
Play him, yep. I'm not sure if Elliot can really win much command the rest of the game here. With Archon's Palace, you essentially can nullify something. He's got superiority in hand.
Sure.
There's a dominating presence with command, so it might just be a eventual slaughter fest.
Yeah, it's a hard foil for sure. All right, picking up those dials. It's the best part of the game.
So what can Elliot do to somehow have a fighting chance?
I don't know. It is an uphill battle, I think it's fair to say. But there are still 2 orc cannons ready to fire on something. Can at least make things a little interesting. Here we go. Ooh, 3 and 4 for Kith and the orcs respectively. Looks like another fairly dominant round for the Dark Eldar on command. And then the Palace doing its work.
Definite choke going on here.
So many cards in hand. I don't know what, maybe 4 or so for the orcs.
Looks like it. And another war leader in hand with the resources to play it.
That's
so.
right. We haven't seen that on the cameras very much these or today that is, but
Yeah, we are this game for sure.
Yeah,
He's
we
making
are.
up for it.
those war leaders do work.
Looks like 5 cards for orcs.
5 cards.
Turned off the resources with the Palace. Since he has double depot, might as well turn off the resources.
That's right.
Go ahead and let him draw. Since So plays a terror on the War Bikers.
Out it goes. It's going to make it a little difficult to win that planet.
Could try to double orc cannon the Packmaster, but
Yep.
he's got plenty of shields and shield one of them.
Like you said, this very well could come down to a war of command here, more than anything else. So far, that seems to be true.
Oh yeah. with those planets out there, so many resources every turn up for grabs.
Two arc cannons, one shield with superiority, one. It's going to look at the top 3 cards of his deck and choose one.
Yeah, a lot of games come down to command presence.
See what he's got. 2 Kithmaster. What did he choose? Missed it. It was so quick. Some Eldar card. Was it a Warlock?
If you're not winning command, most likely your opponent is. If they are, you get that snowball going, just win more command, which lets you win more in the future. And so they're foretell.
Foretell. That'll really help him maintain control over these remaining planets.
And there's no Taurus this game that can make a big difference. If there was, Elliot might be trying to go after that just to somehow get back in the game.
Yep.
Probably get 3 resources if he was able to trigger it.
It's a good insurance policy against Aatrox Prime, though.
The foretell, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So there you have it. You continue to see the resource domination here as we move into our 3rd HQ phase.
Yeah, that's why Varun went to Aatrox Prime this turn to just not let his opponent trigger it and defend it. Now he's at foretell, so he's free to go anywhere this turn.
A lot of cards, but not a lot of resources for Elliot here. It's a tight spot to be in.
He does have a Daka. That could be pretty good.
Could do something.
All those tokens out there.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably thinking about it right now. Do it this turn or wait. So if he plays it, he can exhaust his warlord to do 1 damage to every unit in play.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe you want to hold off on it, let your opponent make more tokens and play more cards first. So right now, Farron is the first planet, a red icon. It's worthless for each of them. You just save some of his resources. But Varun's winning so much command.
That's for sure.
Either way, it's going to be tough. Well, we're sure to see Daka soon.
Yes, sooner rather than later. Don't know how much longer it can keep going like this, because even if you wait late, there's still more
just win
commands
more
being
command,
won.
yeah.
All that business. The pressure is on. The clock is always running.
Talaran Raiders, the last planet.
He's going for it.
Why is he going way down there?
Yeah. Oh man, quid pro quo there.
The game could end before that.
It's true.
Varun could win the 2nd and 3rd planet currently right there. Platinum and Aatrox Prime to get 3 blue icons. And he's doing a Warbucker too. Wow.
Shoo. Investing heavily with
Way
what
down
few
there.
resources he has.
Yeah. So no Daka this turn.
No, sir. And now Varun has just almost complete luxury over what he puts where. Bringing down a Warlock. Something else at the last planet. Missed it.
Incubus Warrior.
Incubus Warrior, nice.
Get more command down there. Don't think he needs it, but why not?
Yeah, why not? I can afford to match whatever you do.
Yep. Trump them everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So who's going where?
Man, tough call. It's risky business for Elliot almost anywhere, because Varun is still sitting at 4, so a Warlord can, a Warlord rather, can pop up anywhere. Very dangerous business. And Elliot's Warlord is already very nicely damaged. So
I assume Elliot might try to go for, well, there's really no good option for him, it looks like.
Yep.
It's all
right, going
risky.
to 3.
Varun went to the second plan again, Aatrox Prime. Defending that again.
And yet again, decisive command advantage going to Varun. Elliot will get 1 though from Planet 3. 1 card, 1 resource, but only 1 of either one, probably just a card that is.
Yeah. Choke 1 of the resources.
That's right.
Those Devos aren't doing much now since he has very little resources to use them with.
And Varun's hand just maintains its fatness.
Yeah, just gets fatter and fatter as the game goes.
All right, first
get in there, recruits.
Here. Yeah.
Take that 1 damage. Oh, he knocked off a Void Pirate.
There you go.
Good job.
He's out of there. Swinging for 3 against an already damaged recruit. And he's gone. Now a route potentially coming into play here. Maybe at the last planet, we'll see.
So it does have a War Leader in hand, so with the banning on that Platinum, he might plop that in and knock off the damaged Warbiker.
Yeah, I'm anticipating that for sure.
Yep.
All right, so Farron going to Varun. 3 planets left.
So did he not trigger the first plan, the routing?
I don't think he did, unless he had to decide. Oh man, 2 War Leaders in hand. Sheesh. And 2 Warlocks.
And 1,000,000 resources.
Yes.
To play them all.
That's a commanding advantage that he has right now.
Yeah.
Elliot's in a real tight spot here.
Very, very tight. He's got a massive snowball rolling right now.
All right, cannons coming online here on Planum. And then 1 at Aatrox Prime.
So Nazdreg is almost bloodied.
Yep.
1 more damage will do it.
Activating the den. And now Planum's battle ability itself. All right, bringing the Destructor back online. Ready to fight next turn. All right, so Varun has 1 of each icon, 1 green for Elliot. And we are moving into what looks like the home stretch here.
Oh, yeah. Elliot only has 4 resources to play those cards with, so
yeah, it's
not going to be able to do much.
It's
probably
real
see
difficult.
Daka this turn. It's not much else he can do. Although Nazdreg will be exhausted when he commits him, so
yeah, that's true.
he'll get bloodied. But really is no good option. Just rough game for Orcs.
Yeah, do what you can where you can. Fight the good fight. Oh, another Maniac coming out.
He's very focused on that last planet. The game could end before that.
All right,
So
one
not even
damage. Everybody.
If one wins the next 2 planets, that's it.
That's it.
The last planet won't even matter, so he's focusing a lot on that last one.
All right, sorting through the repercussions still of that Maniac. Who gets a shield? Is it your lucky day to be shielded? That at least balanced things out somewhat at the third planet.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Got that pile of resources, massive grip of cards.
Yeah, it's not very balanced at all, really. In the big picture. So let's see what happens. Warlock coming in. Great card for 2, man.
Yeah, very strong. Great little beater.
Yep. Always threatens wherever he is.
Game's all about efficiency. Doesn't get much more efficient than that. 3-4 for 2 in a command.
I'll take it.
Especially if he dies the turn you play him. Who cares about the upkeep every turn?
That's right. Yeah, it was worth it for sure.
Still going for that last planet.
All right, we're still unloading this hand. Incubus Warriors for days.
Not going to let Orcs win any command at all.
Yeah. Thank goodness for those ammo depots. This would have been even more lopsided.
Although they haven't been doing much for the past couple turns.
That's true.
And choking them on the resources. Cards don't really matter now.
Yeah, choke them on one or the other for sure. All right, it's dial time. And let's see, Packmaster going to 2. And the Orcs going to 3. That third planet ability might be handy for Elliot here, putting something into play.
Yeah, maybe he's hoping for a boss Zugnog.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll take almost anything at this point.
He has to win Platinum next turn, otherwise game over, so.
It all comes down to that for sure.
Varun's got a nice army sitting there right now.
All right, so Aatrox Prime taken for the Dark Eldar. 2 red, 2 blue, and a green now.
Orcs have to win the next 2 planets somehow.
Yeah, somehow. That's the word. All right, bringing some warriors over.
Some reinforcements for the big battle next turn. I'll leave a couple of cannons at that planet. Kaboom. That Destructor can use your hand up. 4 hit points.
That's right. You can take it.
Using the den.
Very nice. Yeah, heavily reinforced now. Look at all of those nasty chimeras.
Orcs might have used all their maniacs, so Varun's aware of that. You can bring them all in. But Elliot does have a Daka, so
that's true.
I'm sure he'll play next turn just to have some sort of fighting chance.
That's right.
I don't think Varun has too many shields left. He's been using a lot of them. So there'll be a lot of dead tokens.
And he's holding on to 2 war leaders in hand still, and even now has the cash to pay for both.
Exactly. It makes it so rough how you beat that. He shielded something, but not sure if it's going to matter down there at the 7th planet.
Yeah.
Probably won't.
All right, so the Orcs route the Dark Eldar in a symbolic victory from the last planet, but will it ultimately matter?
It's a Pyrrhic victory.
Yes.
Well, at least Orcs has initiative this turn.
That's right.
There's one thing.
Take what you can get.
No guys there yet, but there's the Daka Daka. He's gonna unleash it now.
Now's the time, if ever there was one. Rogue Trader.
Not going to do much to help you win the battle there. And Siren there, exhausted, why not?
Another Destructor.
Shouldn't matter either way.
Still with 9, can pay for 2 War Leaders, which he already has in hand if he wants them.
Yeah, Elliot doesn't even have any units in hand. Don't see what he's going to do.
Another card, maybe another shield. That's about it with that.
Doesn't have nothing to come back from this.
Promoting a Void Pirate, or rather the Maniac now.
Not really sure why you do that. Well, at least he played the Daka, so
There it goes.
kill those chimeras.
Who wants to do some math and some counting? That's going to do some fun stuff here. Balance things out just a tad.
But not nearly enough.
Not enough. You're exactly right.
Well, at least he killed off a lot of chimeras.
That's right.
That's gotta feel good, right?
Yeah,
That's
that was
so
the
pesky. They might shield some of them here.
Yeah, the lion's share was there. Yeah, look at those
That's really
promotions. 2 promotions just waiting to go. Keeping an Incubus, it looks like. One Chimera.
Yeah, just let them all go. You don't need them.
Yeah, no, he's letting them all slide, yeah.
You got enough firepower there. Save the shields for your bigger guys.
All right, we're now in the ammo depot phase of the game.
Yes, you played that promotion just to be able to draw one card off the depot, but probably didn't do any good.
All right, here we go. For all the tuna.
A suppressive fire. They might have 2 suppressive fires, but they're just shields right now with
Yeah.
no ready units to exhaust. That should easily be game.
Warlord stands alone against a Eldar host.
He's playing out to the last second.
That's right.
Yeah, he sure showed him. Got that orc
There
cannon.
you go, Orc cannons. And there you have it. This is the end.
Oh, Nazdreg.
It seems, as the Dark Eldar finally make good on killing him. This is the 3rd Dark Eldar match he's had in the top 16.
A great run for orcs. Nice to see.
Yeah, very nice to see them
Top 4.
do this.
Awesome.
But there you have it. That was a fairly one-sided engagement there, but he did everything he could given the circumstances. A fun match to watch nonetheless. And so after this, we're going to have Seth versus Varun in the finals.
That's Ragnar.
Ragnar, yeah. And that's going to be an awesome match to come. And that's coming up next, guys.